Okay, I have this idea of just getting on and talking about my book and just saying this, I lived this. This book is my life. I lived it and I am living it. The putting the 4 relationships into practice is how I function, how we actually all function. But when we're not tapping into it, then we aren't using our holistic capacities to their full potential. So right now I finished publishing the book December, so like a couple months ago, and it was kind of fun because as soon as I was done publishing the book, I immediately jumped into putting what I teach in the book into practice and looked at my 4 relationships and picked one to get um, deeper into and build connections. And at that time, that was my connection with the earth, and most specifically, my connection with my body, my physical earth that I walk around in. So that was really great. And now I'm fast forwarding into my final class semester of school before I get into my internship semester. I'm going to be a dental assistant, and I've got marketing I want to do for the 4 relationships. I have meditation classes I want to create for my online meditation courses, Moms of Meditation, momsofm.com. I have 2 children. I have a house to be responsible for, bills to be responsible for, day-to-day things to be responsible for, and I have the inner drive to keep seeking for more knowledge and more growth and more personal stability and advancement. And so I am in the space of having so many facets of life intertwined, as I know that you are too. This is how life is. We intertwine these loose wires and hope that they connect up and we can flow with the energy coursing through them. But in the scrambledness of it, I'm starting to feel overwhelmed. And I'm just in my car today, driving back from dropping off my son at work, and I'm heading to pick up my daughter and take her to her Saturday activity as well. And I just had a little bit of time to just sit with myself and reflect. And I came back to, what do I need right now? And I went into that knowledge of the 4 relationships. Because, again, this is not just something I wrote. This is something I lived, something that I am living. And so it's applicable. It's applicable to me still, a couple months after I just applied it to myself, after writing the book, after taking the 15 months to write the book. It's applicable. And I'm applying it to myself in this drive in my thinking about how I need all 4. My connection with God, I have things in place right now. Reading verses, finding inspirations, listening to podcasts that inspire and feed my connection with God, praying. My connection with other people is another relationship. And I am thinking about who I need to reach out to. I have an appointment set up with a therapist that I just started seeing, but I also feel like I could really use some acuenergetics energy therapy care. So I'm going to book myself an appointment with that as well. And I have been in constant communication with close friends, and that really helps all the time too. And then another of the 4 relationships is the relationship with myself. And here I am having this quiet time, the radio's not on, to just drive and think about, what do I need? How am I doing? Where is the space in myself that needs to get filled in with goodness? Where's the space in myself that's gaping with dryness, of lack, of what am I thirsting for in my being, and just connecting in with that and acknowledging how I am, where I am, and how I can help myself further. Self-connection is always paramount, because if you aren't first and foremost connected to yourself, then all of the other connections that are so important that make up your life's existence are just a little duller. So please start there with just taking the time to connect in with yourself and see, what is it that you need? How are you doing? How can you help yourself? And then the other relationship is the relationship with the earth. And as I say that, I'm driving and I'm noticing just the gorgeous blue sky out today. I am in winter in Wisconsin, and there is snow all around, but we have the sunshine today, and that just, even just noticing that really lightens my energy, and I can feel my heart opening to that acknowledgement, connecting in with what is around me in the earth, and what is there, what resource is there to connect in with and to flow goodness into my life from natural beauty, from natural nourishment for the spirit and for the body. So those are the 4 relationships and where I am today and how I am applying them. And I know, hands down, 100%, these are relationships in your life too, whether you're acknowledging them or not. They deserve your attention. And that's why whatever you're going through in your life, you need to hear what is communicated in the pages of the 4 relationships, because it is a hand of somebody in your life reaching out to you. It is a hand of God reaching out to you. It is a hand of the nourishment of the earth reaching out to you. And it is your hand, allowing your hand to reach out to you and creating greater awareness and greater connection to the life that you are leading. When I started recording this, I didn't think that I was just going to take a couple notes, but man, the words just kept coming. So that's my message for you today. I hope you make the investment for yourself in the book, The 4 Relationships, Seeking Connection in a World of Disconnect by myself, Corinne S. Hawkins. And I hope it makes the needed impact in your life that you deserve.